Good morning. Happy February. Today is the day that we're going to apply our slow-stitched cover to our altered book journal. Everything is ready. I've tied on the closures and they're tucked away as much as I can get them. And I'm going to use PVA. And I'm going to spread it with an old paintbrush, as you can see. Now this is a wet glue, so we're going to have to wait a bit for it to dry, but I think the end result will definitely be worth it. I'm going to go about halfway down the page. I do hope that you are having a good day and that you're all well. We finally have some sun in northeast Florida. It's been very, very, very cold and damp and rainy and generally miserable, the way a lot of other parts of the country are. Let's see how much of this we can spread out. And apply this to our cover. Now let's see how we're doing. Quite well. Quite well. This has been such fun doing. It took me quite a while because of my health issues, but I do believe that the end product is going to make me very, very happy. I'm going to turn this and peel it back a little bit. A little bit more PVA. And back we go. I'm anxious to see, as this was my first effort in doing a cover plate like this. I'm quite anxious to see the end product because I think I want to do some more of them. I'm kind of loving them. They're just large enough to be large and small enough to be small. Now that makes absolutely 0 sense, Carol. But when applying PVA, things like that happen. get this out of the way, and fingers crossed. Ah, yes. Down it goes. Since we use the quilt lining as the background for this, the PVA is not seeping up, making things quite as wet as I thought it was going to. That's a piece of good luck. Cotton wadding is so much fun to stitch on. A lot of people call it quilt lining. And I do believe that we have a cover. Let me close this PVA before accidents get going. Okay. Now, let's take a little bit of time to see what we have, see what we've accomplished here. So, our face pieces, bringing out the green, some collage, a large piece of collage, some writing spots, some more, and our girl, the root of the entire altered book, and a nice piece of writing spot. I think I'm going to move this. I'm going to move this up a bit. Yes, I am. I think that copper-colored paper clip is just right. So there she is, our girl. And the beginning of some decoration. Not all of the pages in the book are decorated. I did a lot towards the front, but then I calmed down and pulled myself back a bit because I knew that this is supposed to be a journal and needs to have writing spots. Oh my, nothing to equal a label. And this piece in here, another writing spot using Rachel's RoxyCreations straw paper. And that was just as I had said. Well, I don't want to make anything too particularly thick or add too much to it because it'll make the book too fat. Well, the book didn't get too fat, but I certainly got a little bit carried away on that piece of lace. And there's the back of that one. I seem to be in my yellow phase at this point, and then I turned, of course, and decided to use some more yellow to finish that out, putting a top tuck here. Oh no, we're not going to make the book too thick. Some more purple. I was definitely in my purple phase here. And some blue. This was a handmade piece of spray painted paper using glimmer mist. And This one is a side tuck with some green showing because it matches so well with the color of the dress on our girl. Some more blue. I find blue so difficult to find, so I took advantage of it. A writing spot. Some of the original book showing here. Some of Rachel of RoxyCreations digitals. A birdie that I couldn't resist. Some Pepto-Bismol pink cheesecloth. Another writing spot that I particularly like, with stenciling on the back. A pair of papers that I do not think I remember where I got this from. I shall have to look when I put my information about the papers used in the information box below. Another writing spot. This time playing up our green. Two writing spots. Just waiting for our thoughts. These are from RoxyCreations. These are, this one is upsy downsy, as you can tell, from her digitals. Pretty bird. I was quite taken by birds at this phase. And a writing spot just ready to go. Some more blue with a very pretty writing spot featuring blue, and some more with an upside down pocket with plenty of room to add papers. Some mauve with an empty pocket. Another pocket paper using Rachel's script from 1813, some of her letters. If you're not familiar with Rachel, go to Rachel at RoxyCreations. And I think her Etsy is called RoxyCreations by Rachel. Some more birdies. Getting to this is one of my digitals with my doodling. Some side tucks. And we are getting to the back of the book. This is a napkin. I believe these are, yes, I can feel it, these are napkins. And some thin papers, because I do like to add them, that little bit of bulk that you can leave out using thinner paper, such as copier paper, does make a difference. And some more writing spots towards the back using thinner paper. And some more. And a match for the front. And the back cover of our journal. So, mission accomplished after quite a while. I wanted this to be done last year, but things didn't work out quite that way. I think I'm going to try doing them this way. Let's see what happens. And another one here. Let's do crisscross applesauce on this one. So, here we go. Finally, our altered book journal with a slow-stitched cover by Carol. I do hope that you have enjoyed this little visit today. I have enjoyed finishing, and I hope you will join me. I hope that you will give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. I'm going to be anxious to hear what you think, and I would appreciate your subscribing to my channel. Bye now.